You are asking me what is that people call soul or the Atman. I have to tell you that any conceptualization or theorizing about soul is bound to be a misnomer, because all the enlightened masters who have tried to explain about soul have said that they have tried something totally absurd, because they all felt that whatever they had experienced, they could not exactly express the same. In fact, there have been three approaches about it. In the first category are the mystics, who, after realizing themselves, have felt it totally futile to try to explain about the soul. They felt that it was not going to serve any purpose for anybody else, and therefore they observed total silence about it. In the second category, there are the mystics who hold that even a futile effort can prove helpful in some way or the other, because sometimes even a false step can lead you to a right end. They hold that by remaining silent also you are trying to explain that nothing can be said about soul. And no doubt what they hold conveys a very valid point. Definitions and explanations about soul belong to the mystics of this category. In the third category, there are mystics like Gautam Buddha. They did not remain silent, but at the same time they did not explain or describe the concept of soul. They just denied the very concept of soul altogether. They denied it in totality so that people may not get obsessed with it. Buddha denied God, soul, and any life after death altogether up to his deathbed. I personally feel that all the mystics and enlightened masters had specific compassion in their hearts to help people in their spiritual journey, in their inner journey towards liberation. And therefore, whatever they spoke about soul happened to be simply a device to take them towards their inner journey. If you ask me about my position, I would like to tell you very honestly that it all depends on the questioner. If I feel that the questioner can be helped by positive faith, then I answer him or her according to that. Sometimes I feel that a specific person can be helped only by remaining silent about questions like soul and God. Then I observe silence and I inspire him to explore on his own. I motivate him to explore his own truth. And if I find that a definition would be necessary to help him, then I define. To me, everything in this regard is only a device. There is nothing serious about it. In fact, by soul, I mean your consciousness, and by consciousness, I mean a state of total aliveness. You are never totally alive. Sometimes you are more alive, and sometimes you are less alive. And when you are more alive, you feel happy. In fact, happiness is nothing but an expression or interpretation of your greater aliveness. In an encounter with the nature, when you are on the mountains or in the woods, you feel more alive, and then you are happier. To me, soul means total aliveness within yourself, which is not caused by someone or by something outside of you. In other words, it means a state of being totally conscious and blissful without being bound by anything else. And very truly, it means something even much more than that. What I have explained is only an indication. There is something like my finger pointing to the moon, but never mistake my finger for the moon.